Hello, my name's Denny. This is my plant-based journey, and today we're going to answer a question from one of the viewers of a previous video who was asking for some help. They recognize that I do a lot of batch cooking, and that's because that's the way I prepare my meals for the most part, whether it's for my family or for my own meals for 2 or 3 days. It's just easier to cook all at one time and then have meals that I can take with me. And so that's what I do. In fact, last week I made some soup and I had it about 4 meals. So it's not uncommon for me to cook in batch meals, but I certainly understand those of you who are one person by yourself. You don't want food to go bad. You don't want it to spoil. You want to be able to prepare just enough for you and still be able to eat a good meal. I tend to eat the same types of things over and over and over. So rather than just give one specific meal, what I thought I'd do is give a couple of ideas that you can use as you prepare your meals for yourself. Now, what I have in front of me that you're not able to see real well, but I showed a picture as the thumbnail, and that is I have a lot of different things in front of me. And you're able to make whatever you want. You can choose whatever you want to make the meal that I have in mind today. And that is wraps or burritos or tacos. And I didn't bring out everything that is a possibility. So let's get into our meal plan. Today I have in front of me some salsa, some corn. The corn I made by using frozen corn, cilantro, cumin, garlic, and onion powder. I have some black beans. Those also have a little bit of the cumin in them, but you could also add to that brown rice, brown beans, red beans, any type of something similar. Then I also have some green leaf that I'm going to use as a wrap. I have some white corn tortillas. These only have corn and lime as ingredients. And you could use yellow or you could use large, bigger tortillas. They make them massive if you want one like that. But these are just going to be simple little tacos. You usually put 2 of them together when you go to a restaurant and get them like this. That's so they don't break and crack. Just a quick tip, when they are putting them on their skillet or whatever they're using to heat them up, usually it's a flat top in a kitchen, they put a little bit of ice or a little water to steam these to make them a little more pliable so that they don't crack and break when you eat them. I also have on this side of the table some cold items. I've shredded some yellow squash, some zucchini squash. There's a salad mix with romaine lettuce and red cabbage and carrots, some bell peppers. I'm a huge fan of bell peppers, and some cherry tomatoes cut in half. Now you could also add cucumbers or broccoli. You could add green peas. There's so many things you could add to making your own wraps or tacos or burritos or even a bowl of these types of ingredients. But because the question was asked, what can I do by myself? I thought I'd just show you a bunch of different things that could be used to make a wrap. For instance, let's say I want to make a cold wrap. I can take my green leaf and fill it with some of the lettuce mix here. I'm going to put some bell peppers. I love the bell peppers. Some yellow squash. And again, you could put all kinds of things. You could put rice and beans even in this. The zucchini, which adds a lot of color, some tomato, and you could use any kind of tomato. These just happen to be cherry tomatoes cut in quarters. And then a little bit of cilantro on top. You could add some salsa. You could add your favorite seasoning. For instance, rather than using Italian dressing, which is common on these types of recipes, you could just put Italian seasoning. Whether it's oregano and basil or whatever it is that you like. And then you wrap these up just like a taco and take a bite and enjoy. They're very good. They taste great. They're filling. And you get some good pleasurable food that's healthy and light, especially like on a hot summer day. These types of foods are very good. You could add to it a recipe that's in my videos. That is one from the Esselstyn family, and it is that mango salsa. It's got mangoes and red onion, and it is so good. You add that salsa to this type of a wrap, and you've got great flavors. You've got a cooling, refreshing meal that is gonna tickle your palate. You're gonna be excited to eat it. And again, there's so many other things you could add to this. Mushrooms. You could add asparagus. You could put onion. Whatever it is that you like. You can wrap it up in some green leaf and enjoy that meal. Very good. And I love one of the first bites that I took. It has some of the vegetables and the bell pepper and the cilantro. I love cilantro. All right, I had to set that to the side. I had to chew it up. I wasn't going to spit it out. What a waste that would be. But you could have also added the corn mixture, the black beans, or anything else to this wrap. And when I go back and finish this in a few minutes, I probably will add corn and black beans to it. But I'll just show you again, like a taco or a burrito. I'm just going to use one of the tortillas, but again, like I said, it's very common to use two in the restaurant industry. So I'm going to put a little bit of black beans. I'm going to put some of my corn medley. Oh boy, this is so good. It is so good. And like I said, it's seasoned like it's taco meat with some cilantro. Did I mention that I like cilantro? Oh wait, I love cilantro. I know some of you don't. You think it tastes like soap, and I feel really bad for you. You are missing out on one of the best things this world has, cilantro. I'm going to put a little salsa here on top. I'm going to put a little bell peppers. I may put a couple of tomatoes. And instead of the salad mix, I'm going to add zucchini just right on top. And just for good measure, some more cilantro. All right, so now I've got a little taco. And I already know it's going to taste great. If you needed a dressing for any of this, you could use lime juice or lemon juice. You could have added seasonings like I did, or you could add your own seasonings, Italian mix, whatever you want to use to season these wraps. But let's get to it. That's what it's all about. That is so good. That is phenomenal. All right, I'm going to chew this up. All right, so let me just say, if you need ideas about what to eat, wraps, burritos, tacos are an easy way for you to enjoy a great meal. And as I've shown you today, there are many ingredients that you can add. There are others. I mentioned using pinto beans or other types of ingredients like brown rice. You could add couscous. You could add many other vegetables. You could add even some fruits like the mango salsa from the Esselstyn family. Certainly one of the things that I enjoy is shredded potatoes. Grill them out on your pan, make them crunchy, add them to your burrito, add them to your taco or your wrap, add some cabbage. You know, if you'll take that crunchy cabbage, listen, I'll buy it at the store a lot of times already shredded in the small little packages, bring it home, throw it on a burrito, throw it on a taco. It is very good like that. So add that potato. You could add barbecue sauce. There's just so many things you could do. So if you're struggling with ideas, what does one person eat? What does one person need? How can I prepare without having a bunch of leftovers? Well, for one, you could be a big eater like me. You could also prepare food to take the next couple of days. But, you know, the best thing, in my opinion, is make you a couple of things that you can throw in a wrapper, whether it's the green leaf, whether it's a taco, and go to town. It is so good. So good. And now I need to eat. Okay, I'm going to stop right now because I'm going to eat and I'm going to keep making noise on camera. And my youngest daughter tells me to quit making love to my food. So I enjoy food. And the problem is when you enjoy the wrong foods, it makes you unhealthy. So have a great meal, enjoy it, it tastes great. And let me know, what's your favorite wrap? What's your favorite burrito or taco? Do you like using the green leaf? Do you like buying tortilla shells? What is it that you enjoy? I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. But I hope this answers the question. I'm going to have some other meals coming up pretty soon that are for one person, cooking one meal for one person. You don't have to make all of these things, but pick out a couple of flavors you like, throw them in a wrap, and go to town. Most of all, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, like and subscribe, share it with your friends. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. It's been my pleasure to share this meal with you. Now I'm going to go eat, and I hope you do too. Have a great day. Have a great week. My name's Denny. This is my plant-based journey, and we'll see you next time.